Have already been ordered on the day. It's because Curtis Stone is giving us not just one of your DuraPans, he is giving us the griddle that you're looking at right there in that square form, 11 inches. But in addition to that, you're also getting the pan next to it, which is your grill. The 11-inch square grill pan and the griddle pan, both pieces, combined together at a price of $49.95. We're gonna do 5 flex payments, which means you can split that up, get it home for under $10. And we're doing a shipping and handling special on the entire Curtis Stone collection. As soon as you satisfy a $5 shipping and handling charge, everything else in the Curtis Stone collection will ship absolutely free, so shop the entire collection. We are introducing a brand new color today to his cookware collection, which is the Dusk that you are looking at right here. I'm actually going to hold it up so you can really get a look. Nice, deep, rich blue color. It is beautiful. So this is gonna be your Dusk. Don't forget, you get both pans. In addition, you can also choose the red. We have it available in the white, in the turquoise, this is the stone gray, and then you also have the black. Each and every one of these pans will stack. The way that he designed it is designed to be space saving on the stovetop and also in your cabinet because you don't have any big handles sticking out. So space saving, you will use every single square inch of this, and the performance is what people love. The performance combined with the easy cleanup that is DuraPan, that has made the Curtis Stone collection #1 customer rated across all brands at HSN, not just cookware, right. All brands.
Now, Alice, you see me pour this egg straight in here with no oil or butter, right? You see, I've just put some burgers over here, no oil or butter. I cooked the mixed grill here, the sausages and the veggies, no oil or butter. You can cook so much healthier when you have the DuraPan home. By the way, you guys, when you're picking up our today's special, make sure you pick up one of these. It's just such a beautiful little piece. You throw your trivet down, that's 13 by 9. You bring your plate over the top, boom, and away you go. We do have these silicone handles still available for you. I promise you one thing. I promise you, these will sell out today, right? We're about to start losing colors. We will sell out every single one of them. So if you want a pair, make sure you get them while we have them. We've got the burgers going on here. Let me show you the color. Don't forget, stainless steel utensils, no problem, right? I'm putting these burgers on and you're seeing me turn them over. Look at the caramelization that you're able to get on those burgers in a heartbeat, right? Let me show you the eggs next. I've just put them in. Watch this. I'm just going to go ahead, Alice, and look at how they just pull away from that pan. Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy.
It just is so beautiful. Imagine being able to cook your eggs. And by the way, if you wanted to use a whisk in this pan, you sure can. You're not going to scratch it. So you can go like this, and it's still not going to scratch that pan. You know, so it really is just such a beautiful, beautiful way to cook.
It's a beautiful way to cook. You're going to love the performance, and today you love the value that we have never been able to bring you 2 pans. 2 perfectly designed pans. Each one is just about 1.25 inches in terms of your depth. You will bake cakes in this. You will grill steaks in this. You will do everything in these pans. You will love the way they fit on your stove and fit in your cabinet and even stack. But you get both of them at $49.95. That same great DuraPan that you love so much. But on top of that, the ability now to really make the most of your stovetop. Because this is so well thought through in terms of the way that you design this.
Thank you, Alice. I really appreciate it. You know, look, whether you're doing scrambled eggs, and by the way, this is our little prep center. It's a 3-compartment prep center. You get chives, scallions, parsley, whatever it is. You know, then of course, if you want to throw it in the fridge, you just go ahead and pop that lid on. You'd remove the spoons, of course. You pop that lid on. Would you tell me how many of these we have left? Because I think we're getting really, really limited, and I don't want anyone to miss out on them, of course. I'm going to put just a little bit of salt and pepper over those scrambled eggs, and that's it. You
know what? We have 4 dozen left if you do want the prep center.
Yep.
Only
so
4 dozen left.
That won't make it till tonight's airing. So if you want that, go ahead and grab it.
This airing.
Right, exactly. So look, those beautiful scrambled eggs, I'm going to show you, this is the time of the day that it all starts to happen. And Alice, whenever I'm with you, this is what happens to us. We start off and we're like, oh no, we've got good quantities of everything. And then before you know it, it's all just starting to sell out. And you're like, oh, no one wants to miss out. So, you know, here's the cleanup, of course. This is the important part. Well, first of all, I don't want to waste any of those eggs. So I'm going to go, this is one of my tools. It's the silicone double-ended tool, which, by the way, has 4.9 stars as average review, like most of our stuff. And then I'm going to go ahead and just wipe that pan clean, Alice, and boom, it's spotless and ready to cook in again.
That must have been almost a dozen eggs cooked in there with absolutely zero oil. You will love having these pans. If you've never tried Curtis Stone Collection, please try it. Please find out why you, our customers, have made this our #1 rated brand across all brands here at HSN. Why over 2 million DuraPans are being used in kitchens across America. It's easy to use. It makes cooking fun again. And it makes cleaning so easy. The high performance of the pans, the clever design, and the beauty of the pieces. Everything about this is going to work for you. And today, oh, you've got to tell them about that.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is called the cloche, right?
I've got to have that.
You can put this over your food to keep it warm, whether it's on a plate or whether it's in the pan. Now, when you put it in a pan, you're creating a little convection oven, right? So what you're actually doing is you're really starting to intensify the heat. So in this instance, I'm melting cheese, and you can see that steam being captured. In 20 seconds, that cheese will be melted. Now, if you're cooking steaks and you wanted just to give it a little push along, you want it to happen a little faster, then of course you just drop your cloche on, and that's going to give you, you know, much faster instant results. This pan, don't forget, goes into the oven. Rochelle, I know you've been busy over there, and I've got a couple of things here to show you. I've got a cornbread that we made. Have a look at this beautiful cornbread.
Look at that.
Look how it comes out, Alice. And that's done in the grill pan, by the way.
Look at the way.
You get the beautiful ridges.
Look at the color. I mean, the color all the way around.
Crispy cornbread. We've done a focaccia. Now, we've also baked cake, cut it in half, and then we've done a layer cake. So have a look at this gorgeous cake here up the front. Beautiful. We made that in the DuraPan. That's done in a griddle pan, for goodness sake.
Exactly, because these will go into the oven as well. Unbelievable value on this today. We're going to go out to the phones because David is calling from California.
Oh,
and David, welcome to HSN. You're on with Alice and Chef Curtis Stone.
Hi, David.
Hello, how are you, Chef?
Good, mate. How are you, buddy?
Oh, not bad. My wife is a huge fan of yours. I think she has everything you've ever made.
Oh, that's amazing.
Not sure, but I think so. She has 2 requests for you, Chef.
Yes, please, hit me.
She wants a 20-pound turkey roaster pan that'll do a 20 to 22-pound turkey.
Yep.
And
Love it.
She wants your recipe for your onion rings.
Oh, the onion rings. The onion rings are actually really easy. It's just a really quick, simple spice mix, and then we toss that spice mix. So we use paprika, a little smoked paprika, some cumin, some coriander. We grind all that up, and then we mix it through the flour, and then we go ahead and we fry those onions. That's a good observation, because we are always cooking the onion rings, and they always look pretty delicious. And the turkey roaster, mate, stick around. Come back and see us in about November. I think, or October maybe, but we are going to have a nice big roaster coming towards the end of the year. So, mate, thanks for your call. I really appreciate it.
Okay. She wants to know, is it going to have a rack inside of it also, Chef?
Where is she? Is she sitting in the background giving directions, David?
Yeah, she's sitting in the background and she's giving me instructions.
I love it.
On the phone because it is embarrassing.
Oh, well, you tell her there's nothing to be embarrassed of. We love it. We are doing it with a rack. She's in luck. So tell her to wait for us, because we'll be back here in HSN. This is the only place we sell our cookware, and we will have it with a rack.
Thanks so much,
Thanks,
David.
mate.
Thank you, David. Say hi to your wife for us, too, okay?
Thanks, buddy. Have a look at
Listen,
these
you know what?
burgers.
I mean, we love
Oh,
it when you
goodness
guys give
me.
us suggestions.
We sure do.
This came from suggestions that you made
Yes.
because you wanted both of them.
Right.
You didn't want to make a choice. It's like, well, I need a grill and I need a griddle. Why do I have to choose? We give you both.
Yep.
And we gave it to you in a space-saving design that's going to make the most of your stovetop and your cabinet space as well. You'll bake in this. You'll broil in this. You can cook steaks in this. You can bake a cake. You can do cookies. You can make a giant pancake in this.
And look at the cleanup, Alice, because I just did 4 cheeseburgers under the cloche.
Cheeseburgers,
You saw me do
no
that.
less.
Now watch this. Okay, I can just take my towel. You can see how that just happened, right? You're literally wiping along and it just lifts off. I'm not strong. I'm not doing anything special. It is just the incredible non-stick. And everybody that rings in says the same thing. You know, again, over here, I've got my chicken breast. Have a look at this. Brine chicken breast. This is the barbecue chicken breast. We're going to flash it up for you again. We're getting very, very limited on it. Pork chop. Ridiculous. In fact, can you give us the quantities? Because I'm not sure. I don't want to keep talking about it if it's selling out. But we've got the pork chop with the caramelization. Now, this is the citrus and peppercorn. The chicken breast is the barbecue. We are going to flash that up, I hope. And then we've got the steaks as well. Now, these are the culotte steaks, which are from the sirloin cap. So we're getting you that information in just a second.
But look at the capacity. Look at how this holds. I mean, you've got 2 chicken breasts, 2 pork chops, 2 steaks in there.
Right.
You could put easily at least 2 to 4 more entrees in there.
Oh, absolutely.
The capacity of these pans is surprising. And the fact that you're making the most of your stovetop space rather than these pieces with the big handles and everything else, those buffet handles, don't forget, we do have the silicone grips for those. These are $14.95. You want these and you want several sets of these. And after you hit the shipping and handling of $5, then everything else is going to ship with free shipping and handling. So buy what you want today. Okay, shop the entire collection today so you don't have to pay that shipping and handling because you really will save a lot of money when
Well,
you
there's
do
that chicken breast up on the screen.
Yeah.
And now there's the pork chops that I was telling you about. Did we have a quantity on those? And how many we have left?
On the chicken?
Yeah. Chicken.
Okay.
And what about the pork chops?
All right. So we're pretty good
Very
on quantity
limited.
on our chicken and our pork chops. I think the ribeyes are about to sell out, though. Yeah, the ribeyes will be gone in the next couple of minutes if you want those. $49.95 to get both of these pans. I'll go through the colors again with you. But look at all the things that you're going to be able to do. You cook healthier. The cleanup is faster. It is so easy, and it is such a pleasure to cook with something that actually works, Chef.
Oh, yeah, it sure is. You know, there's nothing worse than when it doesn't, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm going to the oven, Alice, while you're over there.
Okay. And what we have available for you today is going to be our today's special. You get both of the pans that you will use every single day because we're not going to make you choose whether you want a grill or a griddle. We're going to give you both of those pans. So you're going to get the griddle right here, 11 inches, buffet handles on this, and you'll also get the grill. Both of them, not a choice. I know if you're channel surfing by, you're probably going, which pan do I? You get both of them together at $49.95. This is a brand new color that we're featuring today for the very first time. It's called Dusk. It's a really beautiful shade of blue. In addition to that, we have the red. Here's your white. This is your turquoise blue. Stone gray, always one of our top sellers. And then you also have it in the black. We're also featuring some specials in terms of 5 flex payments. Everything in the Curtis Stone collection is on 5 flex payments. And we're doing a shipping and handling special so that when you hit $5 shipping and handling in the Curtis Stone collection, everything after that is going to ship absolutely free. If you want a couple of sets of these will make fabulous gift ideas. But these are pans you will pull out now instead of any fry pans. Because I find, Chef, that they take up less space in terms of my kitchen cabinets and even maximizes the space on the stovetop. These are all things that you considered when you designed these pans.
Absolutely. I mean, Alice, have a look at the color that you're able to get in these grilled peaches, right? The grilled pineapple. You'll be grilling fruit all year long because pears are coming into season, apples are coming into season. You know, as this summer fruit starts to disappear, we're right in the middle of that change of season right now, but you can see just how perfectly even this all cooks. Now, another thing I want you to see. I've thrown in my pork chops, my chicken breast, and my steak. I know we're very limited on the chicken breast and the pork chops because I just looked at it before I came out. We were like down to 100 or 200. So it must be very, very limited now. But let me show you the kinetic thermometer one more time. You just give it a shake, right? No batteries needed, and there will never be batteries needed. Then you go ahead and you pull the probe out of that thermometer like that. We put all the temperatures in the back here for you. So if you want to know where to cook poultry to, there it is, 165. So what you're going to do is you're going to probe that chicken breast and you're looking for 165 or above. If it's less than 165, guess what? Your chicken's not cooked. Now, if you thought that it was cooked and you took it off, guess what? You're going to have to put it back in the oven and it's not going to be very good. So it's really, really helpful to have the probe. Same with the pork. What's our pork at? You want the pork at about 150 and we're only at 128, so it needs a bit more time. So I'm glad I did the exercise because I was thinking it was pretty close. My steaks, if you want to know how to cook your steaks, maybe you want them medium rare, maybe you want them medium well. Again, it's all printed here on the kinetic thermometer for you. So you give it a shake and then you just check it out. The steaks, we want that to be about 130 for medium rare. No, still not done. So you know what I'll do instead is I'll take this pan and I'll throw the whole thing in the oven.
Okay, you throw that in the oven. I'm going to show you again that this is not a choice that you're making. You're getting both of the pans, your grill pan as well as your griddle pan, at a price of $49.95. We're going to actually go out to the phones because Alan is calling from California. And Alan, welcome to HSN. You're on with Alice and Chef Curtis Stone. Hi, Alan.
Hi, Alan.
Hello, how are you?
Good, mate. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing real good.
Ah, good. Good, good, good.
I just want to say I bought my first Curtis Stone pan back about 6 years ago, and I think I've got just about everything you've made up till now.
Why, mate? Tell us why you like it so much.
I love it. I use it. Sorry about that. Traffic's going by.
No worries.
I use it every day, 2 to 3 meals a day. I just love it. And like I said, I've had it over 5 years, 6 years, and it looks brand new.
Isn't it incredible? I mean, I have the first prototypes, mate. They still sit proudly on my kitchen counter.
Yeah.
8 years old. You know, and people say to me, how long does it last? Does it last a year? I'm like, let me tell you something. This cookware, you can't give it, you can't beat it up. You know, like, it's just, it keeps going. And I'm so, so glad, mate, that you're having the exact same experience that I am. Does it clean up as easy as we promise?
And I've moved across the country. I've lived in 3 states, and it's moved 3 times. And like I said, it still looks brand new, and I use it every day because I do all the cooking. My wife is blind, so I do all the cooking.
Oh, good on you, mate.
We just cook everything in it.
So glad that it's working for you,
Amazing.
Alan, and our best to you and your wife. And just thank you for calling in and sharing that testimonial. We appreciate it.
We really do, mate.
Thank you very much. But I do have one question.
Yes.
Okay, so I use my fry pans in the oven a lot.
Yep.
To finish something out, and I am constantly forgetting that the handle is hot. You've got the silicone handles, or the buffet handles. Can you make a silicone cover for your fry pan handles? Would that be something you could consider?
It's a good idea.
It's a really
good idea.
Yeah, you just slip it right on there.
Let me tell you what we do have. We have these
Great
discs.
idea.
So I suggest these discs are really cool because on the longer handles, we sell these in a set of 3, and we'll give you the information for these if you want because they